Hello children, welcome to the digital classes of Christchurch Convent Higher Secondary School Gadarwara. This video is for class 11th. Subject is economics. Chapter number 2 of part B. Chapter name is Indian economy, features, policies, plans and concepts. This is part number 3. First topic of this video is suggestions or essentials for success of economic planning. So the strategy of economic planning is divided into two categories. First, internal factors, and second is external factors. So we'll talk about internal factors. Means what are the requirements, what we are discussing here, what are the requirements for the success of economic planning. So two factors affect the success of economic planning. First, इंटरनल फैक्टर्स इन विच वी स्टडी 10 पॉइंट्स. पहली चीज़ है एफिशिएंट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मशीनरी so that it can fight the various difficulties and obstacles. Second, the cooperation from public. Third, there must be political stability in the nation. It means there should not be election, by-election, mid-election state. Fourth, preparation of outline of economic planning strictly according to the need and existing conditions of the nation. Whatever plans are made, they must fulfill the need and objectives. It means it must be goal-oriented. Fifth is there must be good relationship between central government and state government. Sixth, there must be complete peace and law and order in the country. यानी पुलिस व्यवस्था और कानून व्यवस्था दोनों अच्छी होना चाहिए. Seventh is some programs for public awareness for the development programs. If they cooperate, they understand the schemes and plans of the government, then definitely they will cooperate. So for this, a campaign has to be conducted before starting the economic planning. Eighth, proper collection, classification and interpretation of statistical data. It means the survey and investigation has to be made before making the policies and plans. Ninth, there must be intense ardent zeal and sacrifice of people for building the nation. It means they must be ever ready to take up and to accept whatever plans and policies are made. If I mean to say, they should not think for their personal interest, they must think for their nation's interest. And 10th is efficient machinery for implementing the programs. Machinery includes time, labor, money and mechanism. Everything should be there. Second is external plans, external factors. So there are 5 points in it. First, favorable and tension-free international atmosphere. That means peace at borders. Second, must get enough international ads. यानी कि help and assistance. Third, sympathetic attitude of developed nations towards the developing nation. All the advanced nation and developed nation must help out the developing nation by providing raw material, technologies and all. Fourth, availability of sufficient foreign capital, so it can be achieved by increasing exports. And fifth is availability of necessary technical knowledge from foreign countries, about which I already talked. Now, short history of economic planning in India. So again, it is divided in two eras. First, economic planning before independence, and second is economic planning after independence. So before independence, the first plan was Vishveshwaraya plan, started in 1934. So Sir Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya, M. Vishveshwaraya. So Mokshagundam is the first name, full name, Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya. He was a popular engineer who wrote a book, Planned Economy for India, and he proposed 10-year plans, and the main objective of this plan were first, national income has to be doubled in coming 10 years, to increase industrial production, to make integrated development of small scale and large scale industries, means both the industries should move hand to hand, matlab hand in hand. Fourth, to remove balances, so just it is misprinted, to remove imbalances. बैलेंस रिमूव थोड़ी करेंगे, क्या रिमूव करेंगे? इम्बैलेंस. Imbalance means disparity of income and disparity or imbalances of states in terms of natural resources, in terms of production, in terms of their income. So that has to be removed. बैलेंस रिमूव करेंगे तो सब इम्बैलेंस हो जाएगा ना भैया. तो बुक में थोड़ा मिस है ये, इसे ठीक करेंगे. So it was the first plan for economic development. Due to economic difficulties and negligence of the government, it could not be implemented. Could not be started. Second, constitution of NPC, that is National Planning Committee, in 1938. So an attempt again was made to evolve a national plan for India, and it was set up under the chairmanship of Jawaharlal Nehru, and it proposed a plan keeping the existing economic problems of India. So some objectives which were fixed. First, to promote cooperative farming. Cooperative farming means there were three systems, that is Jamidari system, Mahalwari and Raiyatwari. So they all together can assist one another, so that cooperative farming could be encouraged. Second, to develop the industries, all three industries, small scale, cottage industries and large scale. In large scale, they tried to establish capital goods industries. Then point number C, to follow the policy of mixed economy. And presently in India there is we are following mixed economy plan, that is called PPP, public private partnership. Fourth, to make available the agricultural credit facilities. As you know, the India is the land of agriculture. If agriculture suffers, then everything suffers. Industries, eatable items, and others. So economy, its pace gets slow. So for this, how to credit means supply of money can be increased for agriculture, it was kept in mind. Third, it was Bombay Plan 1944. 8 leading industrialists of Bombay published Plan of Economic Development for India, and it has got the name Bombay Plan. So it was a 15-year plan with the following objectives. So when you read out the points, when I read out the points, so you can easily notice that it is the combination of first two plans. First, to double the per capita income. Second, increase the national income 3 times. Priority of education and industries. Development of means of transport. Increase agricultural development by 130%. To promote private undertakings. It means to open gates for private sectors. They also can jump into the economy for the betterment of economy. To ensure the availability of 2600 calories in meals, 30 yards of cloth and 100 square feet of land per head. एक आदमी के लिए इतना खाना मिले कि उसे 2600 कैलोरी मिल जाए, 30 यार्ड कपड़ा मिले और 100 स्क्वायर फीट जगह मिले घर बनाने के लिए. So this plan was said to be capitalistic plan because it gave more emphasis to private sector. So it could not attract the public support. Fourth, it was People's Plan. It was formulated by famous labor leader and revolutionary Mr. M.N. Roy. Bengali person he was. It was also a 10-year plan based on the principle of communism, which gave emphasis on the need of state interference in the economic field. So it aimed at spending rupees 15,000 crores with the following objectives. First objective was to fulfill the basic needs of people in 10 years. Basic need means roti, kapda, makan, food, shelter and cloth. Second, develop public sector's undertaking. Third, to remove inequality of income by imposing higher tax on rich and the collection should be given to poor. To expand employment opportunities by improving agriculture and industries, and to promote agricultural production. So it was not it does not stress or given empathize on technology. So this plan also was failed. Fifth is Gandhian plan in 1944. So it was the ideology of Mahatma Gandhi. So his follower Shriman Narayan Agrawal proposed a plan of 3500 crores for economic development, and name was given Gandhian Plan. Main aim of this plan was to raise standard of living of people to a minimum prescribed level so that they can get a meal containing 2600 calories, 120 yards of cloth and 100 square feet of land per head. So what were the objectives of this plan? First, to make sufficient development of the villages, to promote collective farming. Third, to keep the heavy industries and public utility services under the government control and ownership, not in private hands. To expand the opportunities of employment to maximum possible. It means to generate employments. Then to increase per capita income by 4 times. But there was a lack of financial resources, so this plan could not be implemented. Okay, so these all are the plans which were made before independence. In the next video we shall study the plans which were implemented after independence. Thank you.